the deadly novel coronavirus has infected over 1.5 crore people across the world and more than 13 lakh people in India. Scientists are seeing vaccine as the only solution to this pandemic. More than 150 coronavirus vaccines using a variety of technologies are in development globally. In this race among vaccines, Oxford AstraZeneca is leading among its competitors. Serum Institute of India had already partnered with Oxford AstraZeneca to produce the vaccine in India. The vaccine has gained momentum after showing positive results in the initial trials, and right now it has sought permission from the Drugs Controller General of India for conducting phase 2 and 3 human clinical trials of the potential vaccine. It is expected to embark on phase 3 human clinical trials by August, and it may be launched by as early as November 2020. CEO of Serum Institute of India, Adar Poonawalla, said that vaccine will be called as Covishield in India. According to reports, Mr. Poonawalla said that 50% of vaccine doses manufactured by his firm will be supplied to India and the rest will be given to other countries. He also said that the vaccine are mostly bought and paid for by the government as a part of immunization program, and the company will try to keep the vaccine's prices under 1000 rupees. The Three Gorges Dam, the national prestige of China, is under a grave threat. As per experts, it may break soon due to heavy flooding in the Chinese provinces. The Three Gorges Dam, built on the Yangtze River, is world's largest dam. Recently, this dam is termed as the Dam of Doom, as its birth has been the root cause of many problems for the country. The dam, which is said to slow down the speed of Earth's rotation, is a man-made disaster as it floods more than 13 cities and 1,352 villages. The dam, which is constructed with the intention of preventing yearly flooding, is taking its test against the time. More than 2 months of rain have swelled the river and increased pressure on the dam, which has capacity to hold 84 million liters of water per second. The Three Gorges Dam is amongst the most controversial structure built by the Chinese and took 17 years to build, killing more than 100 workers and displacing more than 1 million people from their homes without any compensation. The Chinese authorities choose to live in denial and says the dam can survive more than 500 years. The Xinhua news agency carries a report which said the dam has been slightly deformed and some peripheral structures were damaged. But as to what extent can we trust the information coming from a country which has the habit of keeping its flaws under the carpet? China has more than 94,000 dams made on its river. It uses these dams as a strategic weapon in geopolitics. The Chinese is building dams on Indus and Brahmaputra rivers connecting India and China. Building these dams will help them control the quantity of water flowing in the road-terrain countries like India. The Chinese dams can create flash floods and at the same time droughts in the areas of Indian territory in future if not monitored. China, which chooses business over nature, will face another catastrophe as the communist government chooses to live in denial right now. The Ministry of Defense has finally issued the formal sanction letter for grant of permanent commission to women officers in the Indian Army, making a way for women officers in the country to stand in the commanding position of the force. Earlier this month, the court had granted 1 month to Centre to implement its verdict directing that permanent commission be given to all short service commission women officers in the army. The apex court's direction came on an application filed by the center seeking 6 months' time for implementation of the verdict, citing the ongoing COVID 19 pandemic. There are total 1,653 women officers, which is just 4% of the total strength of the commissioned women officers, it said. This came after a landmark judgment of the Supreme Court in February this year. The court ruled that women in Indian Army will be able to command army units and also get permanent commission regardless of the year of service. This means that women will be able to rise above the rank of colonel with the power of commanding armies and make other independent decisions. Earlier, only those women who had served less than 14 years under SSC were eligible for an appointment in the permanent commission role. The Supreme Court criticized the center for its stand on the women's role in the army and on grounds on which it held women as quote-unquote inferior than men in holding command roles. The center had said women have physiological limitations which make them unfit to fight alongside their male counterparts. However, the ruling said physiological features of women have no links to their rights. This mindset must change. The court noted that such arguments by the center violate the notion of equality to cast aspersions not only to women but also to Indian Army, the apex court said. They slammed the center's argument as disturbing, discriminating against women. It's time for the army officers to rise and shine.